So it's been a while, like 2 years a while. Hi again, it's me, Ravida. I didn't forget, I've just been busy. I've just been working, I've just been doing things. But I did finally finish my little VTuber. She's super cute, so here's some of the process of me designing her and getting her to look the way I wanted to look. There was a lot of back and forth of how badly did I want to basically sell out, how much skin were we showing, how much felt like her character / her personality / my personality. You don't have to do that, honestly. Just design whatever character you want. You do not have to, appeal to the masses. I move away from this look pretty fast. Originally, the concept for her was going to be an alien, and then I kind of decided, okay, she can be a little space bunny, and then I stepped away from that design, and I ended up going with just, I'm a sea slug. It was kind of pulling in some water elements, but also still keeping bunny elements, because sea slugs are known as sea bunnies. And I thought that was really cute. So then it was kind of just well, what is the personality of a sea slug? What's my personality? What would be a cute compromise of how I want her to look and act and be, and also what would make a cool design. And you can even see in this one, for some reason, I go clown. I don't know why I went clown for this design. I still actually think this design is really cute. It just didn't suit me, I think. But yeah, I started this project about 2 years ago after I graduated from college. I had gotten my bachelor's in illustration, and I just didn't really know what I wanted to do after. AI had just kind of blown up around the world. And unfortunately, a lot of people were being let go at the time, and all of the jobs that I thought, oh, cool, I kind of already made the connections and the setups. Unfortunately, they just weren't hiring anymore because of all the layoffs. Thanks, AI. Don't use AI, guys. It's really stupid. And okay, off topic, but I do think it has a lot of uses in other things. But for art, it's just so lame. AI art for art is so lame. You can use AI for so many other better things. But art, come on, guys. Come on. So yeah, I just kind of floated around and got some other jobs doing things. I stopped doing art. She just kind of sat in a folder for a while, and occasionally I'd pull out the files and look at them and try and do stuff with them, but I was in a little bit of a funk. A little bit of despair, rabbit. A little bit of, God, what did I put in all this work for years for, rabbit? I've been seeing that trend a lot of, sometimes you just have to make the thing. It doesn't have to be good. You can make it good later, but do the thing. So that has been my biggest motivation. I have all the files. I've got all my stuff kind of figured out for her. I know what I wanted to do. So it was just make it good. In fact, we're going to get to the end of the video. I'm going to show you what I made, and I'm really proud of it. But I've already started again. I'm already on version 3/4 of making this be something that I would be really, really, really proud of. So, originally I really wanted to use the colors of this particular sea slug. I thought it was really fun. So you can see I kind of finalized her design. I was messing around with some color comps to see what would be cool. I kind of wish I had gone with the middle one. I actually really like the middle's colors. But in the end, I still liked the original colors that I was using when I first first draw her before I got around to this final design. So you'll see that later. It's blue and pink. I love blue and pink so much. And then I ended up going with kind of like a swimwear look for her. Since she was a sea slug, I figured, you know, she's gonna be around water a lot and want to be in water a lot. See? Okay, there we go. And then there's the final colors that I end up going with. I just really love that color palette. And then eventually I do pull in some pink to that one too, because I just can't not have pink. I love pink so much. I'm in my pink girl era. So yeah, those are the final colors. I ended up going with the one on the left. I do still love the one in the middle, and I think it's pretty unique as far as like color comps go for VTubers, since you don't always usually see them odd colors. I'm really proud that I made her a little bit tan. She's like me. She's like a little tan. So this reference sheet was mostly for me so that I would be able to sculpt the parts of her better in VTube Studio. VTube Studio? Live 2D. Live 2D. I drew all of her components on Procreate. I know, not the best. But I didn't have a tablet at the time to use Clip Studio Paint, so Procreate was what it was. And there was not nearly enough layers. I could have done a lot better with how many layers I put, but that's okay. We're learning. This has all been a learning process. So yeah, I put together this quick little reference sheet for myself. And then I drew her in Procreate with all of her layers. I simplified as many as I could because I knew that I didn't, at the time, want to animate her lower half super bad. I knew even then that I also didn't even care about the arms, because at the end of the day, at the time, I was like, gaming content. You only see like bust up, so who cares about waist down? Now, of course, in my newer version, I want to add all these other toggles that you can kind of see little pieces of, like her having her hands up and waving, and then the game controller and stuff like that. I want to add some more, like you can kind of see it when I think I draw her eyes. I add like a couple different types of pupils that I think it would be really cute to change the emotions for. I never figured out toggles though, so I still gotta figure that out. Toggles are hard. But this was actually the second time I drew her. The first time, I don't even have the file for anymore. Oh, it was so bad. It looked so bad. I learned how to simplify so fast. And like, still keep some detail in some areas. Like the hair, very detailed. Like I added so many colors into the hair. The shine, not a different layer. I wish it was on a different layer. But we move on, right? We move on from our mistakes. Can't go back now. Her ears, at a certain point, they're huge here, because I was still thinking in my head, bunny ears. Big, long, beautiful, cute bunny ears. And then I eventually decided, too much. Too much ear. Also, not even to mention the fact that I forgot regular ears. So that's going to be an update at some point. Rabbit gets ears. And then we fast forward a bit, because a lot of it is a little bit noodling me the face. But we throw in the hair, we throw in some body pieces. You can kind of see, as I get to each layer a little bit, like you can kind of see the process of how I broke down the layers. I've followed a lot of great people online on how to create a VTuber, so they would all a lot more than I would be able to explain things. Because I'm still learning, and I still feel like I don't actually know anything. Is that ever the case for you guys? Like, where you've learned so much and you've put so much time into something, and then you're just like, I still don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue. So yeah, you can kind of see we get more and more little details in, we get more layers in for the arms and the legs and all that stuff. Making good progress. Her little necklace I'm actually really proud of. I actually got it to like wiggle back and forth. Physics could be a little better, but I mean, I'm proud for what I was able to accomplish, and sometimes that's all you need. Oh yeah, see? This literally becomes like 2 layers, like top leg layer, bottom leg layer. Because I was like, I'm not messing with this. There are no shadow layers for this. It's already like all pre-rendered. Mistake. Mistake if you want them to have really nice movement and like, yeah, just the movement. If you want a lot of movement, you kind of gotta put the work in. And then now I finally got to some parts where I'm actually starting to kind of watch some tutorials and get the movement in for this. This is painful. We're just kind of putting this as a snippet in. It took me so long to do all of these things, to learn how to mesh all the different forms of things, and then how to move them from different places. And then of course I'm also trying to make it look more 3D. Like I tried to make it look more like it's supposed to, like IRL. You don't have to go that hard, honestly, kind of, depending on like your art style and stuff and how you want them to look. Like I don't know why I deformed the people that much. You can't even see it that much half the time. But you know, V2. We're going no, V4. We're going V4 next time, okay? And we're gonna not worry about some things and worry more about other things. Shit's gonna be great when we get to that. But yeah, this so painful. So painful. Don't do anything that I did. I did everything really bad. I don't even think in one of the models, one of the times I did it, I don't think I even flipped it and put the eye in the correct spot at one point. At one point, you can tell like it's really crooked. Like right now, I think I put too far left. But I just kept chugging along. I just kept going. I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna finish if I don't keep going. Actually, you can even tell from like this model, the TikTok at the beginning of this own video, not the same model. Like you can kind of tell it's like a slightly different art style. And I went way too hard on that one. I didn't like it. Like it wasn't what we wanted. So like even then, I could tell that I was progressing. Even if it felt like I was going backwards a lot because I was like, God, I have to start all over again. I was still making progress. And sometimes that's all you gotta ask for. You gotta make the progress even if you don't get a final product. Because the final product will come later. Okay, this moment, you guys. This moment was when I finally actually felt like I had did something correctly. Like I finally had something working. I couldn't believe that she was looking around and blinking her eyes at all. And like, it's just that. I followed a tutorial for like a day to get this to happen, like the little eye blinks. And it's just so simple. It's like, she's not doing a lot, but I was so relieved that she was actually kind of coming together in a way that I liked, the way that I was proud of, and that I would be okay and happy to use on like a stream or like a video, whatever you want to use your VTuber for. And then a little later, you can see that I started doing like some other bits. She's leaning, you can see some mouth movement going on. Yeah, I'll zoom in right now. You can see like there's so many other little bits going on. The little ear wiggles I'm especially happy about. But then of course, you can see that I did something horribly wrong because then her mouth, oh god, the horror of that mouth. Look at the freaking teeth. God, this, look at, you could see me going visibly frustrated. I am still not happy with the mouth. You can see me go through so many parameters to be like, okay, what did I mess up? What can I fix? How do I fix this? I didn't. The mouth is still a little janky. That's the main reason that I wanted to start over. I also tried to do something that was way beyond my skill level. I was trying to add V-Bridger, and that's what ultimately broke my mouth. Next time, I think I'll probably just pay somebody for that one. Be like, hey, if I give you this file, can you set up VBridger? But at the end of the day, I got it working well enough and okay enough that I'm still pretty happy about it. Like, she's not too jank. Like, even right here, some of it looks a little jank. But when she's moving, when I'm actually operating her, she looked pretty good. I'm pretty happy with her overall. Before I reveal the final model, however, I do have to give some small tribute to all the 3D models I used in the in-between time while I was drawing my 2D model. Goodbye, little white rabbita, we will miss you. Goodbye, street punky streetwear rabbita, we'll miss you. Goodbye, party outfit, one day you will come back, I'm sure. Okay, and now this is the cringe part of the video where I ask you guys to please like and subscribe if you've liked the video so far. And this is where I say thank you to all the people who have supported me so far. I really appreciate the small community I've built over on Twitch. I will still be streaming on Twitch, but I'm also expanding into hopefully maybe streaming on YouTube, since it's more of a discovery platform. And then hopefully we can make some more long form type videos, and maybe I can go into some story times about my art school life. I can talk about, like, I have one right now. It's a little unhinged, but I want to fix the Mario movie, the Mario Galaxy movie. Oh man, there's so much wrong with that, and I feel like it really needs some input there, because I have ideas, and boy did they mess up my favorite Mario series. And then without further ado, we've got the VTuber reveal. So this is the bedroom that I designed for her. There's gonna be some more animation things going on in there, but for now, she's pretty cute. And then in traditional VTuber fashion, you know, we've got to start with the feetsies. But unlike traditional VTuber fashion, we're just gonna kind of speed through this. We're just going because there's not a lot going on down there. But there I am! There we are! She's pretty cute, right? And then I've got her little toggles all set. So I can go whoop. I can go whoop. Ah, yes, there I am. See? No weird mouth things going on here, you guys. It's all normal. And then of course, there's a couple simple toggles that I preset. I got a little blush working. And yes, I do over blush. It's okay. Oh, actually, it's doing something weird right there. I've never noticed it do that weird thing before. Okay, we can only look this way when we blush, okay guys? Only this way. Only that way. And then we've got little angries. There's a little angry. Not a whole lot. Again, some stuff goes a little weird, but it's okay. I got it done. And then I have sad, which I was gonna put little animated teardrops. But sadly, I don't know how to animate. So that is also a later thing. Later thing, we will add cute little rainbow teardrops. And also, I don't even blink in this mode. But we'll fix it. It'll get fixed. You believe me, right guys? You believe me? Yeah, thanks everybody for watching this video if you made it this far. Do the things, do the YouTubey things, the likies and the subscribies if it was a fun, cute little video that you enjoyed. And then hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Hopefully it won't be in like 2 years. Hopefully it'll be like a month. Still too long? Okay, a week. What about a week? Can we do a week, guys? I think we can do a week, right? Yeah, bye!